Folks, this will be the 3 p.m. briefing on this fire located just southeast of Guthrie along Seward Road and I-35. I'm Harlow, Fire Chief for the City of Guthrie. We don't have any huge changes from this morning's briefing. We're still holding at around the 3,000 to 3,500 acre mark of acres burned. Our structural loss is still holding confirmed at 6. I know I said that will go up, and we still believe it will. We just have not had the resources with the fire behavior today to get in and get an accurate count on the number of those structures lost. I know people have questions about the origin of this fire. We still do believe it was caused by a controlled burn yesterday. The Department of Agriculture, in cooperation with the Oklahoma State Fire Marshal's Office, are conducting that investigation. I'll defer all comments to them on the investigation and the origin. Folks, we are in rural Oklahoma outside of city limits. There is no permitting process for controlled burns. There isn't one.
Oh, okay.
We can kindly request that they notify their local fire department, but that's the only thing we can do is kindly request it. They are under no obligation to do so. I can tell you today, our medical team has treated and released 37 firefighters for a variety of heat-related and smoke-related injuries. Nobody's been transported. We have no further reports of any citizen injuries, and we still are holding with the one fatality, which was the 56-year-old gentleman that perished at his home after failing to evacuate the area last night. That's the only other information we have at this time. We're still doing aerial surveillance and reconnaissance with aircraft. We do have the Army National Guard here with their helicopters doing water drops. We'll have them as long as we can keep them, but they have to head back to their base before dark. Yeah, same advice as last night. If we need to make evacuations, we'll get law enforcement in and we'll get you guys notified to get that word out. We're still kind of playing it by ear. We haven't had the extreme behavior that we had yesterday. We have had flare-ups, but it is not near what we had yesterday. Now, we've actually been very fortunate. We're close enough to Guthrie proper that we've got fixed water supplies within 5 to 6 miles at the furthest. So we've been very fortunate to have those water supplies close to us. We've had good cooperation from our oil field companies in the area, bringing in tractor-trailer transports. That's really helped us out with travel time on hauling our water. From what the Weather Service has told us, honestly, we're looking at Wednesday afternoon after lunchtime before we see any drastic changes. That's when our chances of rain go up. I believe there's a cold front going to move in Wednesday morning. Until that time, which is the rest of this evening through tonight, all day tomorrow into tomorrow night, we're looking at the same conditions, south winds anywhere from 10 to 25 miles an hour, gusting up over 30. During the heat of the day like this, we're going to have humidities down below 20%, which you guys have been here a while. That's extreme critical fire danger for us.
Does that change the strategy?
Not really. When we're fortunate enough to have a wind shift or a cold front come through, that will change our strategy, but we're going to be status quo on what we're doing right now. Sometimes it's too dangerous to get crews in front of it.